You quit your job. Still the start of my last week in this nice place. Just went to Pop Mart. So we're gonna do a video on the channel about this couple days. Alright y'all, we're at a bit of a different angle today because I'm doing something that I don't usually do and I'm probably not gonna do again on this channel. Maybe I will, I don't know. But today I decided to treat myself because I think if this is going where I think it is, it's gonna go on my vlog that I'm doing. It's either gonna be my last week or my last days at my job. And so I worked downtown and there was a Pop Mart downtown and I found it like a month ago, and so I was like, oh well, I should probably go there before I stop working there. So I got a couple, I didn't realize this was in frame the whole time, but so y'all can kind of see I got a couple of peach Riots because I had ordered some and I got one rush hour because I'm like half and half on this series. But I decided to go to the store and pick some up because I want Frankie specifically. Frankie is my girl. I only have one Frankie. I don't know if you can see her back there, but I only have the one Frankie, and I was trying my hardest to get her the most, and I seem to have gotten her the least. So I saw somebody's video that said that she was the heaviest, so I'm like, let me just try to go to the store and weigh them in my hands and see what the heaviest are. So I guess since I just have one of these, I'll open this one up. Out of this, I would like the Frankie Auto Shop. That's my thing. That's what I would like out of all of them. If I get, wow, okay, so that didn't work. If I don't get that one, I'm not gonna try again, likely. If I do, I don't know, but I am the type of person, if the card comes out, I'll look at the card. I don't care about being like surprised, because like, what is the difference between the 5 seconds between me opening it and now? Yes. Yes, it works. Frankie Auto Shop, that's what I wanted. That literally is the only one that I wanted. Literally, out of this entire series, if I only got her, I'd be fine. Yes, amazing. Off to a great start, I should say. I will say, I am saying. So next we're going to open the Punk Fairy series. Out of these, I would like the Poppy Acorn or the Poppy Tree Stump. I would even take the Frankie on the lily pad. I don't mind it, but like ultimately I like the tree stump of it all. I like the sitting of it all. That's my vibe. I have one. Oh, I almost fell. I have one from that series. It's a Poppy. Again, ordered online and figured, why don't I just, can y'all see the card? What if I was showing y'all the card the entire time? I am the type of person, if the card comes out, I'll look at the card. That's hilarious. These are the heavier ones. I got 2 heavy ones. I could get duplicates, or I could get the one that I want. I don't know. I can't tell by looking at it, so I'm just gonna look at the card. Ooh, I think I got Tree Stump. I got Poppy Acorn. Oh yes. Oh yes. This is going great, guys. This is going amazing. Wow. Look at that. Lovely. Okay. I've never done an unboxing, so I'm trying to like go fast because I don't want to make this too long. But let me pull the card out. Where'd the card go? It's right here. So we're gonna open this. So I wonder if it's a duplicate. I would like the Arcane series. I would like the Mel from that one. Pretty much, if I only got one and I got Mel, I would be happy. So, like, the odds of me getting the one I want are like, I don't know. I'm not sure. But, you know, you never know. Okay, sorry, I started opening it before I introduced it. So, I have the most of the Rise Up series. So, out of this one, literally the only reason why I started getting this series was because I wanted Frankie the Rhythm. Frankie the Rhythm. That's what I want the most. So if I don't get her today, I just gonna have to call it quits, give up the ghost. Out of this series, what I have already, I have Gigi Brainstormer, I have Poppy Cutie, I have Poppy Batty on bass, I have Frankie the Boss, and I have Gigi the Singer. So literally pretty much have the entire series except for the one that I want. Basically. So if I don't pull it today, that's gonna be rough for me. Literally, are you kidding me? Have this one already. But it'd be like that, you know? Honestly, I just donate the duplicates that I have. Some kid is gonna get this for Christmas, or some grown up who goes to the Goodwill. And I don't buy enough blind boxes for me to be selling them anyway. But I feel like donating is really nice to do. Okay, so the last one that I have that I've got for the day as well. Honestly, I consider today a win given the fact that out of the Rush Hour series. I got the literal one that I wanted, and I got the Poppy Acorn that I wanted. So today's been a good day. Y'all hear the birds outside my window? What up, y'all? What's up? Okay, I don't. Okay, it's not the Frankie I wanted, but it's a Frankie. It's a Frankie. I'll still count it as a win because I got 2 Frankies today. And my girl Poppy. We good. We out here. Yeah. She is heavy. Can she even stand on her own? Oh no, she comes with a stand. Duh. Okay, but she's chill. She gonna be chilling. She out here. Pretty cool. So I'm not gonna put them on their stands because that's a lot of work for me. But here are the 3 that I got today. Got 2 Frankies and a Poppy, so pretty good. Here are the cards if you want to see them again. We got Poppy Acorn. We got Frankie Auto, whatever they called it. And we got Frankie on the keys. I don't know if that's the name of it, but that's what we're calling it. Okay, well, thanks for watching this unboxing. Again, not sure if I'll do another one, but I just figured I spent so much money that I should try to make content out of this. So here we are. Okay, y'all, until next time, peace. My parents are sleeping, so I have to whisper, but I just have to say, if you've seen Sinners, Grace, I think her name was, the Asian lady, I just have to say, I'm not saying that I don't understand why she did what she did. I get it, but also, you need to chill out, because first of all, she got mad because she said, Smoke, you were in the military and you ain't got a, all he said was, I need some time to think of a plan. And she got like, well, I'm like, do you think that him shooting those 2 guys for trying to rob his truck is the same as y'all going up against a horde of vampires? You think he can just, he needs to think, he don't know, he just learned about vampires 2 seconds ago. Give him a second. And then she go, I understand y'all like, oh, she had to go get her daughter to just save her daughter. First of all, I highly doubt they were gonna go after her daughter. First of all. Second of all, let's say that is why she called them in. Okay, why did you need to put everybody else in danger? Because first of all, you ended up dying. Didn't even get to your daughter. And I think now that I'm really, I've only seen it once so far. I think she ended up killing her husband, I think. So let's say that that's the case. Why couldn't you have just gone outside yourself? No one's stopping you from leaving. Go outside yourself, kill your husband yourself, because he has the information of where your daughter is. Just do that. Now you done brought all the vampires in. Now everybody else is in danger. That was my huge issue. You made a decision for everybody. This is a group project, Grace. It's a group project. We can't be making decisions that are going to affect the whole group, that are just for the betterment of us. Okay, and that's all I have to say on that. Thank you so much for listening. Court is adjourned. Ruled in my favor. Thank you. Really quick, this is my last day at my job, and when you leave, you get a poster. For the most part, you get a poster. And today is my last day. What is it? It's actually May 1st of 2025. And today also happened to be the day that Jasmine Amy Rogers received her first Tony nomination. And this was the first big show that I worked on at this job. And it kind of feels like a full circle moment that both of us are kind of having, like, please watch me while I struggle. I have one hand. Well, both of us are embarking on different journeys, or both of us are having kind of like a big day. So this is, to me, I hope to, let's see if we want to jump scare and show ourselves. Okay, look fine. I just wanted to document this day because I think I'm going to be making a vlog about this. So I did want to document this day, this moment. Yeah, feeling fine. My allergies are kicking my behind, if you can hear it. Can you hear it? But yeah, so just really nice and sweet messages on this. Thank you all. If any of you ever end up seeing this, thank you for the kind messages and the support and the time that I had with y'all. Of course, I'll probably see you again, but on to other things. All right. You deserve to see me as I am. It's the day after I left my place of employment. And I just had a call with my other supervisor at my other place of employment. I will just say, y'all, retail is not for the weak. This is my first time doing it. It's fine. So, this is the first day out, and it's fighting back. Hi, good morning. It's 10:30 in the morning on Saturday, May 3rd, so it's technically still the same week that I left my job. So today, it's free comic book day, so I'm going to go to my local comic book shop. I think Avatar has a comic in there, and from the previews that I saw, it probably is not one that I'm going to be interested in, but you know, it's a free comic book, why not? Also, I guess I'll look around the comic book store to see if there's anything that I would like to pick up. I don't have anything in mind, but I like to support the small businesses that I walk into. I don't want to be like, thank you for this free thing, and then just leave. So, yeah. Maybe if I pick anything up, I'll show y'all later in the video. But, currently I'm just cleaning up my room, office, because it is now my office, and, I've been doing that for the past day. Gonna do it again today. Continue it on with the hopes of becoming America's Next Top Model All-Star. Wow, I didn't know shrinkage could happen like weeks after the wash, but here we are. Okay, I'm gonna talk to y'all later. If I end up getting a comic book, I guess I'll continue this video anyway. If not, I'll just insert this somewhere in the vlog. Okay, bye. It's me in the car. Just came back from getting the comic books from Free Comic Book Day. I'm behind a train. I think the train just ended, so I'm gonna get off my phone right now. But just wanted to give an update. Got the comic books, got some good ones. I'm gonna show y'all in a second when I get home. Okay, bye. Is this a good angle? We're just gonna do this angle for right now because I still have to figure out my camera situation. Don't worry about it, it's fine. Why is it when people do YouTube videos, they're like, let me inject some energy? Honestly, that's just me 95% of the time. We're back from the Free Comic Book Day. So I guess I'm gonna go in order of what I got things in. The thing that had me getting out the house today, Avatar. I'm an Avatar girly down. I can show y'all all the comics I have from Avatar in another video, and all the other merch that I have from Avatar. Exhibit A, like this pen from Avatar in concert. Like, is that gonna focus? Did it cover my face? Did it focus? I don't know. Anyway, pretty cool. Look, it does this. Oh, look at it. Yeah, Avatar. I actually didn't look at the back. I almost got Ashes of the Academy, but like I'm half and half on whether or not I want to read that right away. I don't know, cause like I like May, but I'm just sort of like, I'm more of like an Azula girly if I'm gonna go into the Fire Nation. Azula is my girl. Again, I can show y'all my comics that I have. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. I have not read any of it yet. Obviously, I just got back, but let's see one of the panels. Let's just show. Oh wow, look at that. Look at that. Yeah, look at that right there. And then I grabbed this because the cover looked cool, and you know it's free, and maybe I'll like it. I like to try new things. I'm trying to be better at that. Have no idea what this is about. So Critical Role, my brother reads this. My brother watches people play Critical Role. So if I don't like it, I will force it upon him. Yeah, so there's that. I saw the Powerpuff Girls and I simply grabbed it. I'm just now seeing that this is also Thundercats. I don't care. I grabbed it because the cover had Powerpuff Girls on it, and again, it's free. I love the Powerpuff Girls. Down. Maybe I'll read it. Maybe I won't. Cool. So I got that. Then I got this because the black girl was on the front. Hello? Absolutely. I don't know what Creaky Acres is. But when I was a young lad, when I was a young girl, I wanted a horse. So, yeah, and I still want a horse now. So I got that. I want to play Street Fighter. I've played it a couple times, I think, in my youth. I'm trying to get a Switch too, but you know, they out here increasing prices. But I like Street Fighter, I like the aesthetic, and so I got it because, again, it's free. And I got it. So I don't know when I'm gonna read these comics, because let me be honest with you, I have about 4 or 5 books that are just like on my wait list to read that I bought several months and some years ago. that I have not read yet, and I have comics that I bought months ago and or years ago that I have not read yet. So who's to say when I can read these? I can read these today, I can read them tomorrow, I can read them 6 months from now, I can read them 2 years from now. Who knows? But when I read them, I will let y'all know, and that goes for everything that's coming up next. So the next thing I got, this was the first thing that I saw, but I'm going to do them in order of their release, I believe. This comic series called Tales of Asunda. And then I think Naomi is the main character, but I saw these books and I was like, Black girl? Lead comic? Absolutely! So I grabbed, this is issue 1. I found this after I found all the others. This is issue 1, volume 2. So of course I had to get this. This is the thing that grabbed me. I said dreads, because you know I have my starter dreads in right now. I was like, dreads, Black girl, yes, absolutely. I flipped through a couple pages. I said this looks promising. Again, don't know when I'll read it, but yes. So then I got, oh my gosh, when I saw this cover, I said absolutely, absolutely, yeah. And this is called She Is Death. I said, oh yeah, okay, She Is Death, you say. And this is issue 2. So I got the first 2 issues. That's all they had. So I'm pretty hyped to try this. A new Black comic. If this is not new, I'm so sorry. I'm behind, as usual. It's new to me. So that's good enough for me. Okay. I have some of the Nubia comics. Do I have them over here? I do. I've had these. I've read these. I think the only one I haven't finished reading was, I think I've not finished reading this one, and maybe I did, I don't remember. But I have the Nubia comics, some of them, but I didn't have, sorry, I gotta put this back. I have to be organized or I just can't function. I missed out on the Funko Pop because I actually didn't even realize that when the Funko Pop was releasing, I was considering getting it because I have a screenshot of it in my cart. And I just decided for some reason not to get it. I wasn't into Funko Pops so much at that time. I knew they existed, and I got them here and there. And I wish I gotten her. I didn't know about convention exclusives and all that. It's hard to get her now. I don't have her, and I'm like... So anyway, Nubia, for all of you who do not know, is basically the Black Wonder Woman, and she's the OG Wonder Woman. She is Diana Prince's twin. So, like, they were created simultaneously at the same time. And so in the issues that I have, this is after the first, like, appearance that she's been in. But I found this in the comic book shop today, and it's in plastic, so I'm going to open it with y'all right now. But this is Trial of the Amazons, which I believe is the first issue that she appears in. If not the first, it's like the second that she appears in, Nubia. So I definitely want it, and you can see her on the back. Look at my good sis. And I think this is her on the side. Can you? I can't because the way that my camera's positioned. Maybe I'll just zoom in from here. You see her on the side. Anyway, I wanted to get this so I could read it. Oh, look at my girl on the cover. Ooh, look at my good sis on the cover. Yeah! I wanted to get this because I wanted to hear her origin because honestly, I was a fan of Wonder Woman, but then when I was like, oh, there's a Black girl that kicked her behind and took her throne and said, actually, y'all are racist. This is my throne too. Step aside, Diana. I said, oh, absolutely. So, you know, I put Diana to the side. Nubia is my girl. Let me get my scissors. I really could keep it sealed, but, like, I really wouldn't do that because I am going to read this, so there would be no point to me keeping this in the plastic. So, I am excited to read this. I actually, ooh, is this her? Oh, who is this? I don't know who this is. It might be Nubia. I don't know, but she looked black to me. I know that's not Nubia. I know Nubia got her hair out, but I don't know who this is. This could be Nubia after the transformation. I don't know, but she looked black to me. She looked black to me. Anyway, I am so excited to read this. I probably will be reading this soon, very soon, within the next few days, because I have been waiting to get this because I need to see my homegirl roll up and tell them what is up. Do you hear me? So I'm so excited to read that. Then I got the Storm comic because I was in there and I was about to leave and I was like, wait, doesn't Storm have a new comic out that's been out for a couple months? And so I was like, do y'all have the Storm Lifeblood? Y'all, it is Lifedream. It's Storm Lifedream. But they did have it. I walked past it twice and didn't see it, so I feel so bad that I had to ask them for help because they were busy today because it's Free Comic Book Day and everybody was all up in there. Look, Black Panther's on the back. I got this because I saw panels of this on Instagram and I was like, her fits were eating. And really, I got it for the aesthetic. Does this not look like Mel from Arcane? Hold up. Yes, design. I absolutely love Storm. Is this Black Panther? Who is that? Um, on the back. I love black women in any capacity. So I will get it fully for the vibes and the aesthetic. Just like with this, if I don't end up liking this, I don't care. I'm keeping it. Look at the cover art. Are you kidding me? Yes, I got a comic solely because of Storm Spitz. Listen, I like MCU, DC, Avatar, all that. I will get comics, I will read comics, but listen to me, I'm not a comic girly. Like, I'm not gonna pretend like I'm in that community like that. But one thing I will do is get things for the aesthetic and for the visuals, and I am not ashamed of that. Please don't at me, because I don't care. Please don't at me, actually. Then I got this Black Panther on the way out, right next to the Storm comic, and I thought it was, again, the aesthetic of the cover. I was like, ooh, black women on the front. Tie me up. So I got this, and again, the inside, the covers, the panels looking very nice, very nice. We want to support our black queens. We want to support Shuri Okoye. I'm going to assume that Shuri is in here. I love T'Challa as well, if my homeboy is in here. Absolutely. But yeah, that's all I got today at the Free Comic Book Day. I wanted to support my local comic book shop because I don't, like I said, I don't be going there like that. I don't read comics. I go maybe once or twice a year. So I didn't want to just like roll up and grab the free comics and leave, even though that's like kind of what Free Comic Book Day is for. Just simply for the fact that like I know that I don't frequently shop there, but I truly appreciate that they are there in case like the off chance that like I want to go get a comic, I can go down the street and get it. I found these gems over here. So yeah, I had a good time. And that's pretty much all I have for y'all today. In case I don't do an outro for the end of the week, so this is going to go on my vlog that I've left my current job, and I did it because I wanted to kind of pursue what this is, which is, I mean, this channel, I have my own business, Raji Rose Productions, which is the YouTube channel that you're watching this on right now. I had another YouTube channel before, but we're not going to talk about that. I wrote a book that is about a black girl main tagonist with a black female protagonist, and her mothers are Orisha, and it's about her journey rediscovering her heritage and who she is and her role in this world that she finds herself in. So I wanted to take the time to really focus in on that and maybe take you on the journey of how I started writing this book, what encouraged me and inspired me to write this book, because I do think that there's a lot for me to say here and a lot that I've learned. I've seen a little bit of that with Sinners. I see people like learning their heritage, their culture, their history through Ryan Coogler's work, and I think that I have a lot of similar things to offer, and a lot of the things that are in his movie are things that I learned years ago doing my thesis, and that led me to writing this book. So I definitely wanted to like take the time to actually focus in and pursue my business and pursue spreading this knowledge that I have gained over the years, and I have like nowhere to put it. And so I was like, let me put it somewhere. Let me put it in a book. Let me put it on YouTube. Maybe somebody will find it. But then in the meantime, also like nerding out over things like this and showing how the connections really are in these stories that are written by us for us. I think if I'm not mistaken, this is the first Storm comic that was written by an all-black creative team. So that is so cool. And just like things like that that are new and novel now, but we really should have had it so long ago, and everybody says that, but I'm so grateful to have them now. But yeah, so that's kind of why I'm doing this channel. Follow me on this journey if I don't do another outro after this. Thanks for watching. We're gonna go on this journey together. This is just the beginning, and hopefully in 6 months we have grown to a community and I can keep on doing what I'm doing, and maybe have taught some people some new things. Maybe I've learned some new things too. Buy my book. It's Please Break My Crown, Sincerely Your Majesty the Queen. Available on Amazon and Kindle. Kindle for $9, Amazon paperback for $16. Please support your local black artist. Me! It's me. Alright, y'all. Peace. Love and hair grease from TLC. Bye. I don't know how when posting pertinent Avatar merch, I also forgot the fact that I literally just bought this turtle duck plush like 2 weeks ago. And this is old, but I have this Korra Funko Pop. I have so much more, but anyway, I don't know how I forgot to literally say that I literally got this turtle duck 2 weeks ago.